a trade, you get up early and you remember when you first started doing the trade and how quick time went?
Yeah, but that's what I'm going to touch on because you're saying get a trade, but you have a look at all the tradies out there that
When they enjoy it,
struggling.
when they enjoy their job,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah,
it,
exactly. Yeah, so people that have been in it for 50 years or
you get over it.
yeah,
I'm at that point.
I'm not there yet. I'm 35 plus, but
Oh, no, I'm saying like you're
I'm
getting,
over it.
you can see that point because it's just an endless. Um, you feel that you're not appreciated a lot of the time. Builders don't appreciate the good work you do. Do you get that?
Is it the culture
No,
dynamic that's shifted
it's-
as well? Like,
It's just a respect for the trade. I think,
Yeah, I think
and the price.
when you work privately and you're doing with clients, not builders and stuff, and clients, yeah, it does come down to what they think you're worth at the end of the day and how
Yep.
people would treat you. Because I got stories going back where people have agreed for you to start on a starting date, and I've rung the day before, and he goes, "Oh, we've already got it done to sub-floor level." Go, what do you mean? I was supposed to start tomorrow. You just.
wow.
But you can come back after and when we've done the frame and do the brick fitting, and I go, "No, thank you. Get the other person that you had started finish
There's always
it."
some magical guy down the
Yeah.
road that was cheaper.
Yeah,
Always,
yeah, that
Yeah.
technically would have been 100% the issue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
and
would have
then-
went and found something
It's always
cheaper.
the way. Yeah.
and then when something goes wrong with that work
Can you
before,
fix-
Yeah.
you're liable
Can
for
you
it.
fix it? No, I don't go do those jobs. If I've quoted a job, they've gone to someone else, then they ring me back and say, "Can you come and fix it?" I go,
How many
"No,
times it's happened
I'm
to
not
me?
putting my name to that."
No, I agree. How many times it happens to me? I've lost jobs over fucking $100.
Hmm.
Like, in larger jobs too, over $100. That's fucking petty. And then, I can go on all day. I can go on all day about some of the shit that I've seen. But half the work that we're getting now is just caused by someone fucking it up at some point.
So and that's what I struggle with now. It's not. I've learned what I needed to learn, and
So
it's
it doesn't.
not. It's not giving me any enjoyment or fueling me or giving me that spring in the morning to get out of bed because I'm
Is it
not
supposed-
soaking anything in.
Is it
That's-
supposed to?
In the beginning, yeah, you're like a sponge. You're like a kid just sucking it all in, and you want to learn. So once you've
Yep.
learned everything, where do you go with
I
that?
feel yeah, I'm at that point too. It's like it's true, but I feel that the trade is just somewhere for you to get money from that's reliable, so you can go do fun shit. That's my
Yes.
biggest belief. That's what I was always told, even by my old bosses. They're like, you're not here to enjoy yourself. You're here for money, and whatever you do with that money is up to you. It's how you use the money that makes or breaks you. Doesn't matter where you get the money from,
But that's what I'm saying with backup plan.
but you get over. But yes, I understand, and yeah, the backup plan thing is important because you obviously can't do these jobs forever, and if you don't have somewhere to turn,
Because I look
it's
at it,
hard.
what do I do now? Do I go work at Bunnings or hardware store?
But a lot of
or
people would
something?
appreciate you. A
Yeah,
lot of
but-
people would,
It's not something.
but not Bunnings. But I think your specialist, like your specialist field and your specialist experience, could be used somewhere.
See, I'm creative as well, and I don't get to use that creative side enough. Besides, I've had one woman call me Picasso or bricklaying because I did all these curved
Yeah.
walls for her, But that's something you're proud of at the end of the day, and say, "Oh yeah, I did that, or I built this, or I built that." But it's to the point now, like you're counting the days. It's getting bad where you're counting the days for the week to end, so you've got those 2 days off.
Yeah.
So that's
If you want to become a
That's-
weekend warrior because you're over it,
yeah.
and yep, I understand, and I'm at that point now.
People will
Yeah.
say, "Oh, you do a lot," and I go, "Yeah, I have to keep busy because I'll drive myself nuts." Then if I don't do things and I'm just home, I pace. I know,
Yeah.
and I see what I'm doing because my stepson is exactly the same, and he's on a bigger scale because he has other issues as well besides the ADHD.
Yeah.
And when I see him, but he walks around and eating his food, and he's an athlete too, so he eats even more.
Yep.
He'll eat while he's pacing around. I go, "Can you sit the F down, please?" Like you're irritating me now. So just go relax.
Some people like that.
Relax and eat. But I don't know. I'm like you in a sense. I want more, and I want to be able to prove to myself that I can do it, because I've always had this thing. Because people thought, oh yeah, you know, my brothers and sisters, oh, he wants to be famous, or he's trying to do a get quick kind of scheme thing. Nothing in my life has been get rich quick, or
No, that's
I've worked for
that's
it.
tall poppy syndrome.
Yeah.
That's if someone tries to do anything that deviates off the path that everyone else is on. They go, oh shit, I can see a pattern here, something wrong. Oh, stay away from him. They think you're something.
Yeah.
They think you're doing witchcraft or something.
Or what is he doing?
Yeah.
Why has he got those socials?
Yeah, or acting fake or being someone who's not. And
Yeah.
That's what people do to me. People say to me all the time, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, being a big man on Instagram, fucking this shit. I go, yeah.
But I block all the noise,
I
and
don't
I say
care.
to my missus, I said, I don't care what people think. I honestly don't care, because if I'm bugging them, don't watch me. You know what I mean? Or if I'm saying something that they don't like, turn me off. Like,
Trolls work to your advantage, though.
You know?
That keeps the algorithm.
Yeah, I know, but even that saying, you know, people you know. Do you know what I mean? That don't
Yeah.
like anything that you put up or stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That says
yeah.
a lot about them. So I don't worry about anything, because my wife, she's the opposite to me. She worries what everyone says or thinks.
That's not a way to live.
And that's what
So
I mean.
I'm
And I'm
bad for it.
saying
Yeah.
that's not good.
That's me. Yeah,
You stay in your lane, go and do whatever
Yeah,
you want.
yeah.
No one can tell you anything.
It's one thing I'm struggling with. Sorry, I've been learning over the last couple of years actually. Yeah, it's just not giving a fuck, to be honest, and that's easier said than done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the other thing that I've realised too now that I've been diagnosed with ADHD is that RSD. Have you heard of RSD?
RSD, no.
It's rejection something, but it's got to do with the fear of being rejection, or whenever someone says something, you always take that negative word, and I'll overthink it, and I'll drive home and I'll be thinking about what they said and all that sort of stuff. So yeah,
I feel that, I don't know the specific medical term, but that's a normal way of us processing information. You sort of just, how people are, it's just how we decompress the info, and we might take certain words the wrong way. I don't really see it as a problem, but it's just the way that you deal with it.
I guess it's more so your thought process and your pattern and how far you go with those thoughts and how dark you can make them.
Okay,
You know what I mean? Like that's the why am I good enough? Why don't and it
Start
sort of feels
presenting.
like, you know, I'll walk in somewhere and if I see them say hello to someone a certain way, but I didn't get that same tone,
Yes.
that'll fuck me all day. You know?
I see what you're saying.
Why didn't he say hello to me like that, or
Why did he shake
why
your
didn't
hand
he
that
shake
way?
my hand, or why didn't he? You know what I mean? But now as I'm getting older, I'm learning a lot and just trying to let go and not give a fuck as such. You know what I mean? And that's the biggest thing.
It's very, very, very good point. Even I do get it too. I used to. So I get a little bit now. But say someone gives you like a weak handshake on purpose, like to say like "fuck you." The next time I shake their hand, I fucking grab it.
Yeah.
You know, I fucking just, and you let them know psychologically, and say a guy's death staring you on the street. You know, guys like death stare each other.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
go,
yeah,
hey, go on, bro. How are you?
Yeah.
I'll say it. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
You know, well, again, and they turn and go, oh, hey, bro.
Yeah.
How are you? Like, they don't expect a lot of everyone's the same as us. It's a matter of calling them out, and we need to accept that everyone is very similar as men. We've all got the same kind of problems, and we all have the same habits, and you've got to break that up. And I feel that calling people out on some of their behaviour, and when they just I'll talk to them, just to make it easy, just change their mindset a little bit.
And you're 100%
like-
right. There's been so many times that it's that alpha male, isn't it? You walk in, you lock eyes.
We always
it's
do
either
it.
the first one that's going to look away, or you know what I mean, just to show that dominancy. And you're
Yeah.
right, 100%.
Just
And
wink
9
at 'em.
times out of 10, yeah, you blow them a little kiss, give them a little wink, or say, how's your day going? It fucking,
And they just turn into
Yeah.
a little puppy dog again.
yeah.
They're just people. And they sometimes they don't know. Yeah, they see you as a threat sometimes. If you've got a big sort of guy, or some guy with tattoos or whatever, tattoos are normal now, I guess. But a lot of people see other men as a threat, especially when they're with a woman or potentially with a woman, or that whole thing.
I don't know.
It's weird. Like
In today's society, the kids and their girlfriends are different to.
now
way I
now
was.
it's
Oh, yeah.
completely different.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm talking about guys like my age, but the younger ones they cower a little bit. I've noticed. You're right. They cower away and they don't like confrontation.
Mm.
And it went back to what I was saying before, how we are no longer men in the old sense. We're now just an accessory. Girls pick us based on what we can provide and how we look with them. We're no more than a handbag to them now. I've noticed a lot of women see us that way. Younger ones.
Where are you going shopping?
No, a lot of them see us as an accessory, like a puppy dog. They pick a man based on their compliance because of how easy it is for women to find a man. They want sometimes that submissive type of man is attractive to them. They want that as an accessory to control them. A lot of them have this control in them that they want to have something that does everything for them, and then they'll throw you away and get the next one when they're bored of you. Because now women are brought up, they don't really need men. They can work, they can make money, they can do all sorts of stuff. What do we really
Kind of keep
these days?
they
Yeah,
can,
like
but not.
a lot of them, they see us as a disposable. It's sad. They see us as a disposable thing that just because there's so many of them in their DMs. Every girl's got 20 blokes messaging them at once. You know, there's no value in us anymore. I genuinely feel that way. Compared to the old days. Like the old days when you set a date, and you like shit. I can't contact them because I don't have a mobile phone, so I'm gonna
the phone box.
yeah, like you sort of make sure that if you make a plan, you show up. And because your world is so small, because you don't have so many people in your DMs, because that wasn't a thing, your world is small, so you don't know about all these other men, there's all this other attention. Now there's so much attention.
100%.
Now there's so much attention, and they thrive off it. Now men are just a part of a noise that they just pick one out and throw them back into the noise again. It's weird now.
And then they get hurt, and it's just no good guys left.
They all pick the
always going
same.
for the fucking same ones.
They always pick the same ones. They always go for the same ones because they're not attracted to. We think that being a protector and a provider is good, but really they want the emotional roller coaster. They want the does he like me? Does he not like me? Does he like me? Does he not like me? That's what they want now. They enjoy being able to go to brunch with their friends and say, "Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure about him." You know, they like to be able to create drama with their friends and have their friends then give them validation and words of support. Because then if they go to brunch and everything's perfect, it's a boring conversation, isn't it?
Mm.
You know, they're just craving for validation and craving for that roller coaster of emotion. That's what they really want.